Sonu Nigam, welcome to CNN News 18.
Thank you, Vishal.
Sonu, to celebrate 100th birth anniversary of Mohammed Rafi, you will be giving him a musical tribute with the live concert titled Sau Saal Pehle, that is organized by Ghulam Mustafa Khan's son Ramani and Amrita.
Yeah.
And you, of course, this is going to be a 2-hour long concert.
No, much more.
So then what more the audiences can expect? This will be held, of course, at NACC on 24th of December.
This is the first timer, and obviously, as you must be knowing, that it's been sold out for the last 2 weeks. So these interviews are not being done to sell tickets. We don't have tickets. We have nothing. It's just an ode to my musical father, my guru, my teacher, my peer. I always remembered him, prayed to him before any song or a concert. He's been a part of my life, my childhood, my youth, my today, my past, and always going to be a part of my future. And he chose me amongst all his students and disciples to give him an ode on his 100th birthday, and a legitimate ode organized by his son and his son's wife, Shahid Bhai and Firdaus ji, and my gurus, Ghulam Mustafa Khan Saab's son, Rabbani and Amrita. What, how beautiful my life is. Rafi Saab was my primary inspiration. My father and my mother loved him so much because they were true artists. They are true art. My mother is no longer there, but my father is a very amazing artist, God gifted. He has good choice, and he could assess the greatness of Rafi Saab and pass it on to me. So I started looking at Rafi Saab from those eyes, and I understood his greatness and what his plus points were, and how can I imbibe them and make them a part of my rendition, my singing. So yes, I never learnt classical music as a child. So my only teacher was Rafi Saab.
So like you said, Mohammed Rafi was, of course, had a big and huge influence on your singing. But then which are some of the songs that you perhaps grown up singing of him?
Of many. I can tell you a few of them, but none of the songs of Rafi Saab, even if it's an ordinary composition, Rafi Saab has given his best. That's the best. My father, in fact, put this and noticed this and told this to me, and I realized that he's right. Sometimes the compositions are average, but he's giving his full. He is giving his best.
Just like you.
I try my best.
Just like
I'm his child. So yes, मन रे तो कहे ना धीर धरे, पर्दा है पर्दा, अपनी आज़ादी को हम हरगिज़ बुला सकते नहीं, तुम मुझे यूँ भुला ना पाओगे, तेरी आँखों के सिवा दुनिया में रखा क्या है, तुमने मुझे देखा होकर मेहरबां, मोहब्बत ज़िंदा रहती है, ओ दूर के मुसाफिर, सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, और पत्थर के सनम, मेरे दुश्मन तो मेरी दोस्ती को तरसे, राही मनमत दुख की जिद्दा. Oh, I can just keep going on.
I think you're missing one song that I want to remind you. Yeah. I think 15 years ago you told us, when we asked you the one song.
तेरे मेरे सपने अभी कौन हैं?
मन
तड़पते many.
No?
Yeah, of course. There are many more.
Consider him as this song which has many layers and.
Not one. You're mistaken. I cannot just say one song. Rafi Saab is a multicolored artist.
So then, which are the songs with which you like to start your concerts with, especially when it comes to...
No, this I won't tell you right now. This, because I know the audience who are watching this won't be able to come for the concert because it's sold out. But I'm going to do another one. So that should be kept secret.
In for a surprise.
Yeah.
So which song you are planning to end it with? Not you, the one song that you use always to end your concert.
Maybe I can tell you. And you're the first one I'm telling you. I'm going to end the show with Happy Birthday to You. That's Rafi Saab's song. It's a celebration for his 100th birthday. So that's going to be the last song of the show, and I'm going to ask the entire auditorium to stand up and sing it for Rafi Saab.
Also, you've been pushing boundaries. Last year, you performed for 8 hours non-stop.
This year.
Earlier this year, you of course performed at Sydney Opera House.
Sydney Opera House, yeah.
Is that how you like to challenge yourself?
I don't do anything. I just surrender.
But then
I don't plan.
How exhausting was the whole experience for you? 8 hours non-stop singing?
It was exhausting, but But my riyaz is pretty good. When you train for for a marathon, then you can run. If you're training for a 100-meter race, then you won't be able to do a marathon. For me, that was marathon. So I am trained in both 100 meters and marathons both.
It is very hard to improve on perfection, and you proved that this year with the song Mere Dholna 3.2. You have this perfect voice. How do you see a room of perfection even in your voice? And what do you
There's
think?
nothing. Perfection is only God personified. I feel I still have to rectify so many faults of mine. But yes, as long as I understand where my fault lies, I can keep working on them. And I'm so thankful to God. God gave me such a beautiful year. I received so much love. I only had tears, especially towards the last part of the year. I had only tears of gratitude. I've been very, very fortunate, and I really thank God for it.
But did you take it as a challenge when they offered you this song?
Of course, it has been sung by Shreya Ghoshal and Arijit Singh before, and they are all kamal ke singers hain. They are amazing
सोनू निगम
singers.
से ऊपर तो अभी कोई नहीं.
Yes, sir. They all are good at it. Nobody is upper niche. They all have their own spaces. It's like the tripod. You see, you can't say one thing is important than the other. It's everybody has their own standing, and they have their own place and achievements. But you learn from them. So when you know that Rafi Saab se aapne sikha, you can also learn from Arijit Singh. You can learn from Shreya Ghoshal. You can learn from Sunti Chauhan, from Vishal Mishra. No one. So I keep learning from them.
You know, this morning we lost Zakir Hussain. He was 73. How do you remember him?
I remember him as a very beautiful soul, amazing person, mischievous, extremely talented, and the loss is severe and more than an ordinary, a normal death of a great person. Because normally people die at an age when they haven't been working. This man was extremely active. Nobody else was above his game. He was the top of his game, and we lost him. So that's a real loss, because he was not retired. He was working and at the top. So that's a huge loss.
Well, many thanks for talking to me. All the best for the concert.
Thank you.
And jate, just because every time I ask you, which is the current raga that you're trying to master right now?
You know,
Last time it was Shuddh
Shuddh
Saran.
Saran tha na?
Yeah.
Then uske baad I got into Bhageshri, Gulab Mustafa Khan Saab's thing. Then for some time I went to Marwa. All these are ragas which I'm trying to train myself, because I told you I've never learned. And now for the last couple of days I'm doing Rag Des.
That's this. How it sounds?
But that song is Baje Sargam Har Taraf Se Gojab Kar Des Rag. That's the rag.
Wow.